BJP has called for a 12-hour statewide bandh from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. today. The BJP has said that the protest is against the alleged dictatorship of Mamata Banerjee and in attempt to quash her pride.
सामान्य नागरिकों की भावनाओं को ध्यान में रखकर भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने कल सुबह 6 बजे से 12 घंटे तक के लिए बंगाल बंद का आह्वान किया है। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि बंगाल की जनता हमारे साथ खड़ी रहेगी और ममता बनर्जी का जो घमंड है उसको चूर चूर करने में कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ेगी और ऐसे दमनकारी सरकार को उखाड़ फेंकने का वातावरण बनाएगी।
Meanwhile, the ruling TMC remains defiant. The state government has said that they will not let normal life be affected by the bandh. They have also urged shops, transport services and businesses to remain open. The Mamata-led government has also issued a diktat to the state government employees and have made attendance compulsory for today and has vowed disciplinary action if absent without any valid reason. Now, the BJP Dharna is also coinciding with TMC Youth Wings Foundation Day, prompting allegations from the ruling TMC that there is a big political agenda behind today's protest by the BJP. Meanwhile, a plea has been filed against the BJP bandh in the Calcutta High Court. The plea has sought directions from the court to stop the statewide strike that disrupts the life of the common public. In the meanwhile, BJP leader Agnimitra Paul today appealed to the people of Bengal to support the Saffron Party's call for a bandh over the RG Car horror. She also alleged an oppressive protest against police brutality during yesterday's No Bando protest march. Now, it's not just this. The state BJP president, Shweta Majumdar, has also written to the Bengal governor condemning the police atrocities and demanded the release of student activists held during yesterday's protest. The union minister also met with the injured student protesters admitted at the SSKM hospital last night.
हम लोग पब्लिक को समर्थन मांग रहे हैं हाथ जोड़ करके, कोई जोर जबरदस्ती नहीं। अभया का ये और ये पुलिस का अत्याचार के लिए पब्लिक के ये अंदर से आना चाहिए कि हम आज गाड़ी नहीं चलाएंगे, आज हम नहीं निकलेंगे, ये अंदर से आना चाहिए। हमको क्यों बोलना पड़ेगा? इतना अत्याचार किए कि पुलिस पत्थर उठा के फेंक रहे, उसका पिक्चर हमारे पास है। आज साधारण लोग जिसका पास कोई अस्त्र नहीं, शस्त्र नहीं, कुछ नहीं है, लाठी भी नहीं है, उसको आज टीयर गैस और इतना खराब टीयर गैस, इतना सांस लेने में दिक्कत हुआ, लाठी चार्ज, वाटर कैनन सब किए।
Crossing over to my colleague Shreya, who joins us at this point now. Shreya, it seems like politics has taken precedence once again. Let us know about what's taking place when it comes to the impact on the ground when it comes to the bandh that has been called by the BJP.
Well, of course, the BJP party has come out to call for a 12-hour bandh. Now, as far as the ruling party is concerned, they have said that this bandh is politically motivated. Now, right now, we are reporting live from Shyambajar More. And you can see that the bus services continue, the vehicular movements continue. You can see that how buses continue to move. Now, remember, in some parts of West Bengal, we have seen that how common life is disrupted. As far as Shyambajar in Kolkata is concerned, you can see that normal life continues because the ruling dispensation, the TMC party have already said they would not allow to observe this bandh. In fact, a public interest litigation has been submitted in Calcutta High Court regarding this. They have said that ever since Mamata Banerjee have assumed office, no such bandh have been observed in the state. Also, let me show you the kind of police deployment that has been made in the ground. Now, look at the huge police deployment that is there in the ground. Remember, BJP leader Lokit Chatterjee, she will take out a rally from Bata More and she will come to Shyambajar. She will come to this point and likely she is to be stopped, she is to be detained because you can see both male and female forces are present at this point in time in the ground. So of course there is a possibility that the rally will be stopped, the rally will be detained, the BJP leaders rally by that of the police. Yesterday we've seen how there was a confrontation between that of the police and of the protesters. We have seen how the protesters have pelted stone at the police. The police also retaliated. They also have lathi charge. They have used tear gas shells and water cannon. Now, in protest to what has happened to the students yesterday, in protest to how the protesters were treated yesterday, today our 12-hour bandh has been called by the BJP party. But remember, today also happens to be foundation day of the TMC party, of the TMC Chhatra Parishad. So since today is the foundation day of the TMC Chhatra Parishad, that is the reason why the TMC party now comes out to say that this bandh is politically motivated. And since morning, we have seen how BJP Karyakartas have come out to block the roads, how they have come out to disrupt the metro stations, how they have come out to block the railways. Several protesters and BJP Karyakartas have been detained from Shyambajar metro station as well because they were trying to stop the metro. So yes, we see that BJP have called for a bandh. There are small and big altercation happening throughout this. But as far as Shyambajar is concerned, right now you can see heavy police deployment at this place to stop Lokesh Chatterjee's rally.
All right, Shreya, thank you so much for joining us. More on that. In fact, my colleague Sabyasachi also brings us more on what's taking place.
A 12-hour bandh has been called in by the BJP against the atrocities that has been carried out by the Kolkata police towards protesters yesterday. Meanwhile, we are reporting from the Goriahat More here in Kolkata city, where the BJP former member of parliament, Rupa Ganguly, has called for a protest out here. Now, the protest has been made at 10 a.m. where she would be reaching at Goriahat More. Meanwhile, there has been deployment of the Kolkata police on ground. It is the common people, if you see on the visual, that the day is functioning as normal. The buses, people who are going out for the work are on their way because somewhere the state government have assured that there won't be any bandh effect. All the government offices and schools and colleges will function normally, and there is no bandh in the state of West Bengal. Meanwhile, there are some reports of clashes from various districts, be it Hooghly, Barakpur, where the BJP in fact have stopped the train at different railway stations. The Trinamool workers also reached the railway station. There was a lathi charge by West Bengal police over there. Meanwhile, at Goriahat More also you can see that there is deployment of the Kolkata police currently to stop any protest from the BJP. Now, as far as the traffic is concerned, the traffic is relatively less compared to a normal day because yesterday, because of the situation that has happened yesterday, there were severe clashes. Around 150 people have been detained. Several protesters as well as Kolkata police personnel have sustained injuries. Now, looking at yesterday's situation, the vehicular movement is relatively less, but we have to see whether the tussle between the police and the BJP takes place here or not. But the Kolkata police is on high alert. They have deployed police personnel in different junctions across the city.
Now, Kolkata essentially resembled a war zone yesterday as violent clashes erupted between police and protesters during the Abhijan